Hi everyone, my name's Cockburn and today we're looking at the Wellington property marketplace for the month of July. So it's been quite an interesting time the last month or 6 weeks or 8 weeks or so since of course the Reserve Bank have brought in the 40% LVR ruling. So firstly, the number of new listings in July, for the first time I believe this year, the number of new listings for the month are greater than the number of listings in the same month last year. So throughout the year so far we've been roughly down by on average about 20% in terms of new listings. This month or last month in July up by 9% on the same month previously. So a bit of a reversal on the trend there of new listings. Okay, so now looking at the median sale price. So July compared to July 2015, up 14%. So still a healthy increase consistent with the last few months. However, if we look at the last few months median sale prices, it's actually been floating around the $450,000 mark. So the last few months have been roughly flat in the Wellington region, although still up 14% compared to a year ago. In terms of how quickly property is selling, the median days to sell, 27 days in July compared to 44 days in July last year. So that's still a significant decrease, definitely in favour of sellers. Properties are still selling fast in the Wellington region. If we look at the number of sales that occurred in July compared to July 2015, still an increase, but only just tiny 2% increase compared to a year ago. So broadly speaking, you could say the number of sales are flat compared to last year, and that again is a bit of a reversal of a trend. The number of sales each month throughout this year so far has been significantly higher, roughly 20% perhaps, compared to the same month last year, so a bit of a change again there in sentiment. In terms of the number of weeks of inventory that we've got on the market, still very undersupplied, so 5 weeks worth of stock on the market compared to a long-term average of 19, so still very undersupplied. Obviously that is favouring the seller. If we look at the number of overall listings on Trademe and Real Estate, the two main websites, of course, still down 39% compared to a year ago, but this drop in stock compared to a year ago is decreasing. So a couple of months ago we were down about 50%. So this aggressive drop in stock is not as extreme as it was perhaps a few months ago. So look, in summary, listing volumes are increasing. The price growth seems to have been flattening in the last few months. Properties are still selling quickly because the market is still undersupplied. It seems that the 40% LVR rule from the Reserve Bank is biting. It is a seller's market still, but just not as extreme as it has been in the last few months. Thanks very much. Good luck out there.